America's chickens coming home to roost.
Well, Reverend Wright's also coming home to a brand new 10,000 square foot house. Wow! A Factor investigation. And in the Impact segment tonight, a Factor investigation, Newsmax.com correspondent Ron Kessler reports that Reverend Jeremiah Wright may not be what he appears to be. The fiery Reverend often slams America for its lack of opportunity and spins tales of plots to harm African Americans, but Wright himself is living rather large. He was brought up in a comfortable home, attended good schools, and soon will move into a, ready? 10,000 square foot house that abuts a golf course. No ghetto in sight. Joining us now from Washington, Amanda Carpenter has covered Wright on townhall.com. You know, when I heard this morning, I went, whoa, 10,000 square feet? That's like 6 houses for the ordinary folks. And it's in an all-white neighborhood and on a golf course. So what's the deal with this guy?
Well, I think Ron Kessler's story is correct. Reverend Jeremiah Wright did grow up in the suburbs of Philadelphia, went on to a great elite education, gained acceptance into a competitive high school, went on to become a Navy corpsman who actually helped perform surgery for President Johnson in 1966 when he had those problems. And then after that, when he started attending seminaries and when he started officiating at the United Trinity Church of Christ, that's when he became a lot more radical and started adopting this other kind of lifestyle. All
right, so he became radical in his older age, and some people have said, I don't know whether this is true or not, I want to get your opinion on it, that it was all calculated, that he became radical because the church that he joined wasn't doing well, and to attract people from the south side of Chicago, he had to be a militant guy. You buying that?
Well, I don't have insight into his heart personally, but I can tell you what the facts are. When Reverend Wright joined that church in 1972, they only had 87 members in their congregation, and he was under a lot of pressure to boost those numbers up and to get the collection plates filled so that the church could go on. At that time, he adopted the Black Values voter system to drive up membership numbers, which is highly successful. Now the church boasts 8,000 members.
Now, what does that mean, though, the Black Values voter system? What does that mean?
Well, it's what Reverend Wright proposed as his mantra for this church. It's a very Afrocentric, and these are his own words. All right,
so he changed the church from a regular, just Protestant church into a politically themed African-American or African-centric, whatever it may be, and the attendance skyrocketed. Tell me about this house, though. I understand, according to Kessler and Newsmax, that there's a $10 million line of credit attached to this house.
Sure. What?
Where's all this money coming from?
Sure. Let me tell you how this happened. What Reverend Wright did in 2004 is he purchased this property on a gated golf course for $345,000. 2 years later, in 2006, the church bought it back from him for less than that, $308,000. But in turn, they now have a building permit and a mortgage for $1.6 million to construct this 10,000 square foot property that's going to include an elevator, 4 bedrooms, and even room for a theater or swimming pool, which Reverend Wright will live on for the rest of his years. And as you pointed out, it's in a predominantly white community. According to census data, only 2% of the population is black, which seems sort of strange considering the black liberation theology that the Reverend has preached over the years.
It looks like he's liberated himself from the black neighborhood, doesn't it?
Well, it appears to be so if he's going to be living there.
This bears some more investigation. We will do it. So Reverend Wright, living in a 10,000 square foot home, or will be, $10 million line of credit attached to the property. A lot of money. Amanda, thanks very much. We will continue on this story.